Hey, are you a beginning animator looking to be part of the big shots like Pixar and Warner Bros? Well, do I have the video for you. In this video, we'll be going over the basic interface of Adobe Animate. Strap in and let's get a move on! When opening Adobe Animate, you'll get a pop-up that says,
"Are you new to Adobe Animate?"
Just press no, because if you press yes, then you'll get a bunch of introductory videos that are probably actually useful. After that, head over and click on the Create New button. It'll prompt you with the new document panel. Don't mess with the details of the document unless you need a specific size or frame rate for the animation. Now, this may be a bit intimidating at first, with all the different buttons and panels scattered around, but really it's not that bad, honestly. After all, there is scarier software out there. Now, to the left of the screen, you'll see that this is the tool panel. The tool panel is just a panel filled with different kinds of tools to help create your animation. Personally, the most used tools I use are the Direct Selection, Classic Brush, and Eraser tools. I don't really use the other tools that much, apart from like the Paint Bucket and Lasso tools. Right below the tools, if you click on the three buttons below, you'll find more tools hidden away from view. This allows animators to store and pick out tools from this panel, and below that as well, you'll find the fill and stroke colors. Now, unless you're using the pencil tool, these two colors are more like primary and secondary fills, as you are able to alternate between the both of them. At the bottom of the screen, you'll find the timeline of your animation. The gray boxes in the timeline are your frames of the animation itself. To add a new frame in the timeline, you must either press the Insert Keyframe, Insert Blank Keyframe, or Insert Frame buttons. Besides the frames, you'll find the layer options. Now, you may be thinking, what do these layer doohickeys even do? Well, think of it as like a hamburger. The hamburger is composed of different components that make up the burger. Each component is a unique layer that is created differently from each other layer. Other than that, you're able to lock and hide any layer you want in the timeline panel. The triangle and arrow buttons are the play and loop buttons. The play button just plays the animation from where the playhead is located. The loop button loops a selected section of the animation. This section is easily changeable by messing with the blue rectangle on the top of the frame of the animation. Now, onto the right side of the screen, you'll find about 5 panels to view over. Select the Properties panel, as is the panel we'll be going over for this video. Under the Properties panel, you'll find 4 more panels to go through. The Document panel lets you edit the document. This can change the camera size, lets you add rulers, or change the stage color. The Document panel will always be on. If you select an object or frame, this will activate both the object and frame panels. The object panel lets you edit the object's property, such as the fill color, change its position, or change its size. The frame panel lets you change the properties of the frame of the animation. This includes giving the keyframes labels, editing the sound in the timeline, or giving the frames wacky filters. The tool panel is unique, as it is a panel that is totally dependent on the tool you're currently using. Some tools like the hand and zoom tool won't even activate for this panel due to how simple those tools are. And well, that's basically all there is to Adobe Animate. And if you're wondering about the buttons at the top of the screen, don't worry about them. They're just extra panels that can further help you with developing your animation. But regardless, if you generally want to start animating, then go around and mess around with the controls and panels of Adobe Animate. Get familiar with the layout of the program, mess with the numbers, but most importantly, don't give up and keep going, no matter how difficult it is to do.